The company that builds Claude says Claude now writes more than 80% of its own code, and it published the chart. That's the verified Anthropic post, 212,000 views deep, and the line everyone latched onto was this: "It's happening faster than we thought." But this isn't an AGI announcement. It's a quieter, stranger claim. That the boring 99% of artificial intelligence research, the typing, the running of experiments, the cleanup, is already being automated. And to back it up, Anthropic brought charts. So what does closing the loop actually mean? And is there real proof? Start with where this began. 5 eras of handing work to the machine. First, people writing code on laptops, building the first Claude by hand. Then chatbots, where you copied a snippet into your editor. Then coding agents that could write and edit whole files for you. And today, autonomous agents that run the code themselves and hand hours of work off to other agents. Each rung is the same move. You delegate one more layer of the work. The last rung is the one Anthropic calls closing the loop. Agents that build and train the next models. Where Claude improves Claude. That's recursive self-improvement. Not a robot waking up. Just the ladder reaching its top rung. And here's the part that decides how fast that rung arrives. It's not only whether the artificial intelligence can write code, it's whether the code is any good. Anthropic's own take is that Claude-written code was somewhat worse than a human's in late 2025, is roughly at parity today, and they expect it to be strictly better within the year. So the question isn't if the artificial intelligence joins the work. It's how high up the ladder it climbs. And the reason that matters is simple, because the outside benchmarks point the same way. Before we trust Anthropic's internal numbers, look at the independent ones. METR runs a benchmark that measures how long a task an artificial intelligence can finish on its own. That length is now doubling roughly every 4 months, down from every 7. To put that in concrete terms, 2 years ago, a top model could reliably handle about a 4-minute task. A year later, around an hour and a half. A year after that, 12-hour tasks. And on Anthropic's newest preview model, METR clocked a single task running at least 16 hours, which they called the upper end of what they can even measure. If that line holds, days-long tasks land this year, and weeks-long tasks could arrive in 2027. It's not just one benchmark either. SWE-bench, the real-world software engineering test, went from low single digits to basically saturated in 2 years. Core-bench, which checks whether a model can reproduce published research, sat around 20% in 2024 and was saturated 15 months later. Reproducing research is a prerequisite for doing original research, so watch that one. And the scale is showing up where the whole industry can see it. GitHub logged about 1 billion commits in all of 2025. By mid-2026, it's running 275 million a week, roughly a 14 billion a year pace. So the code is multiplying out in the open. But the loudest number comes from inside Anthropic. Here's the number that actually split the room. A typical Anthropic engineer now merges 8 times as much code per quarter as they did in 2024. And the share of that merged code written by Claude itself is over 80%. Before the Claude Code preview in early 2025, that figure was low single digits. Now your first instinct is probably that lines of code is a vanity metric. More lines doesn't mean better software. And you're right. So is Anthropic. They say the 8 times figure is almost certainly an overstatement, because counting lines rewards verbose code. But notice what survives even after you discount it. The author of most of the code at the lab that builds Claude is now Claude. And more code only matters if the code actually works. So, does it work? Anthropic tracks success rate across 4 tiers of task, from trivial chores up to open-ended problems with no clear spec. The open-ended tier is the hard one, the kind of work you'd hand a senior engineer. 6 months ago, that success rate sat around 26%. By May 2026, it hit 76%. That's a 50-point jump in half a year. One employee described Claude isolating an obscure debug flag that was crashing tens of thousands of training jobs. 2 hours, where a human would normally need 2 or 3 days. In another case, Claude shipped more than 800 fixes that cut a whole class of API errors by 1,000-fold. Work Anthropic estimated would have taken a human about 4 years. The code isn't just plentiful anymore. It's good. which leaves one human job that was supposed to be safe. Judgment. Here's the job everyone assumed was the human mode. Taste. Knowing which experiment to run, which next step is the right one. Anthropic built a test for exactly that. Take real moments where a researcher made a choice and ask, could the model pick a better next step than the human did? In November 2025, Opus 4.5 picked better 51% of the time. By April 2026, the newest model hit 64%. The mode is research taste and it's sliding. And it's not just picking steps. It's running the research loop itself. Anthropic has a job where the artificial intelligence rewrites the code that trains the next model to make that training faster. In May 2025, the model could speed it up about 3 times. By April 2026, around 52 times. A skilled human needs 4 to 8 hours just to reach 4 times. Push it all away, and they ran a full research project mostly hands-off. The agents recovered 97% of the gap between a weak start and a strong result. Over 800 cumulative hours of compute. 2 humans, given about a week, recovered 23%. The doing is automated. Now the deciding is catching up. Over 1,000 builders. Daily hangouts, weekly workshops, and a community that actually ships together. 2 full courses. The Agentic coding course, 18 modules, master the systems that make AI coding repeatable. And the second brain bootcamp, 8 modules. Build your own personal AI system from scratch. Link in description, 10% off. Back to the video. So why did the reply split so hard? On one side, the believers. They see the charts as exactly what they look like. Acceleration that's compounding, happening faster than anyone wrote down. And broadly, good news. On the other side, the skeptics, and their sharpest line wasn't that the models are dumb. It was 3 words. Waits or it didn't happen. The point being that all of this is internal data. You can't reproduce it from the outside. A few went further, calling the post IPO-Season marketing, or arguing that engineering throughput just isn't the same thing as intelligence. 2 camps, same chart, opposite conclusions. So to be fair, the skeptics have a point. And so does Anthropic. Before you buy any of this, here's the strongest reason not to. Don't take the 80% number at face value, because Anthropic doesn't either. The post leans on models it lists as already shipped, names like Opus 4.7 and Mythos Preview, that the public can't run today. So the skeptic line lands. The most impressive results right on systems no outsider can verify. And Anthropic's own framing is unusually careful for a company that wants you to be impressed. Their words. We are not there yet, and recursive self-improvement is not inevitable. But it could come sooner than most institutions are prepared for. That's not a victory lap. It's a warning with a caveat attached, which leaves 3 ways this actually goes. Anthropic lays out 3 futures and they tell you which one they bet on. First, the trend stalls. An S-curve that flattens out, but the tools we already have spread everywhere. They call this the unlikely one. And notice that even this conservative future is not nothing. In their own security work, a preview model called Project Glasswing found more than 10,000 high and critical vulnerabilities across some of the world's most important systems in its first weeks. The bottleneck stopped being finding the holes and became patching them fast enough. So even if progress flattens here, the world still changes. Second, the gains keep compounding. Humans still set the direction, but a 100-person company does the work of 10,000, even 100,000. This is the one Anthropic says we're likely heading toward. And third, the full loop. Artificial intelligence designing and training its own successors, with the pace set by how much compute you can throw at it, and humans moved into oversight. That's recursive self-improvement all the way down, and it's the one with the most uncertain ending. So here's where the open loop closes. The doing is already automated. Taste was the last human mode, and even that is sliding. Which future we get is the actual open question. So here's the question. Anthropic's own engineers say artificial intelligence writes more than 80% of their code, and the models keep beating humans on judgment calls. Is that the loop genuinely starting to close, or is it just unverifiable IPO-Season marketing until they open the weights? Pick a side and tell me below. And subscribe for more honest artificial intelligence coverage like this.